Okay, I'm here in the Canon office building, and I just wanted to take a minute and say thank you to everybody that has been watching and following and supporting us. We are finally getting some good momentum. I have been traversing Canon, Longworth, and Rayburn trying to get co-sponsors for our bill, which is HR919. That's the Portable Fuel Container Safety Act of 2017. And this bill is sponsored by Congressman Mike Thompson from California's 5th District. And Mike has been working hard on this. In fact, he's met with me this week. He's taken me personally to meet another congressman so that we could try to figure out how to rally more support on this. Certainly, those of us that have been through some very tough burn experiences, my burn family, you guys are all behind me, and I can't do this without your support. So I really hope I'm representing those of us in the burn community that have been injured by flammable liquids to the best of my ability, and I really am trying. Today I did have an ASTM conference call, so we're working on trying to get a standard written on a couple of these committees and get something released. So just can't happen soon enough, because once we get flame arresters required and standards written, we will not have so many of these burn injuries annually. According to NFPA, there's 3,900 people burned a year by portable fuels or flammable liquids, however we want to word it. So this standard, really it comes down to trying to get the safety guard put back on fuel containers. The safety guard is called a flame arrestor. Some people call them a flashback arrestor. They've been around for 100, 200 years in various applications, and certainly on flammable containers since about the 1870s. So why they were taken off of containers is a puzzle. It's possible it was lack of intellectual knowledge. It was a misunderstanding about how the fire dynamics work when you don't have the safety guard. These containers will suck an ignition source inside of it. The expansion process, as the fuel is overpressurizing the container, shoots it out under pressure, and it makes it a flamethrower. So if you want more of the science, check out our website, notyourturntoburn.com. But to give people kind of an update on where we're at with this congressional bill, I am here marching and getting lots of exercise in between Rayburn, Longworth, and Canon House office buildings, and I've been meeting with a lot of our representatives. So this week we've concentrated primarily on Republicans because we have a disproportionate number of Democrats that have already co-sponsored, and I'm so grateful that the Democratic coalitions are pulling together. I now want to say a big thank you to some of the Republicans, because now that we're putting more focus and emphasis, we've had some pretty good progress. So right now it's Congressman Dent from Pennsylvania, Congressman Reichert from Washington, and Congressman Meehan out of Pennsylvania. Those three have all signed up this week. So I'm just amazed at how we can get good people to help and support and get behind this. We can get change to happen. We can make things safer. Please know the safety guard is 100% effective at preventing what we call an ICE. An ICE is an internal container explosion. These can only happen when the safety guard has been removed. When the safety guard is on there, people can pour these liquids safely and utilize them for anything from chainsaws and lawnmowers, which unfortunately you have to be careful, don't let any of it get near a hot muffler. Classrooms, science classrooms, the methanol, the rainbow experiments, we've seen some gruesome accidents out of that. It also happens with burn barrels, bonfires, everyday social gatherings, chafing dishes, food courts, food fairs. Please know, every walk of life where there's these flammable liquids and accelerants in use, we're at risk if we don't have the safety guard on there. So let's fix this problem. Let's get the couple of penny safety guard on there. Flame arresters cost manufacturers about a nickel, depends on the application. But please know, some of them are doing it. We're making progress. I've had some CEOs and different companies reaching out to me to let me know that they are working on it. Getting safer products on the store shelves is important, and keeping our science kids in classrooms and schools safe is a huge, big deal to me. I don't know if you guys realize, but FedOSHA is not counting the statistics when it's students. They really don't have to be reported, and many times they aren't. So students are not employees, and we need to get the safety standards in place. But I cannot go farther without putting out a huge thankful, grateful shout to everybody on the ASTM committees. We've got 3 or 4 different ASTM committees all working on this. The chairs, the science guys, the manufacturers, everybody is pulling together, probably because we did a big meeting on September 18th. If you don't know, this Consumer Product Safety Commission pulled several agencies together around a conference table for a one-day working session. So we had CPSC, NFPA, ASTM committee members, we had manufacturers, researchers, American Burn Association, burn surgeon, National Science Teachers Association, American Chemical Society. We held it at their location, and gosh, it's just really awesome to see how good we all work together when we're looking out for those that get burn injured by these every day. So the statistics are 3,900 people are burned annually from flammable liquids. 450 people are burned to death every year. So flame arresters prevent these types of injuries 100%. You cannot have an ice, it prevents that barrier, will absolutely stop an internal container explosion. So please know, the solution costs a nickel. It's been around forever. The research is done. Smart people are working on it. We just need more public awareness. So if there's one thing you can do, PM me, contact me, let me know who your congressman is, and I will help you reach out to him. I will ghostwrite for you. I will help you with whatever you want, but I need your help. I need you to contact your congressman. That's what the big deal is here, and I'll be back a few more times before we get this all the way to done. So keep it tuned and let me know what your thoughts are. Bye.